the Grim Reaper. There's no coming back from the Grim Reaper. He cuts off heads. When I was a younger man, we used to dance with two of them. You know? This is up close and personal. We didn't use guns that much, but we use this right here. You have to be fast with these. Silent. They don't make noise. When I was a young man, you know, in the hood, in the streets, you had to, you know, protect yourself. But we didn't know no better. But my uncle being FOI in the Nation of Islam, he knew how to defend himself. Just by using any kind of weapon it was. Now he could take this roll right here. You know, it's a paper roll with paper rolls in here. And he could take you out with this. Or hurt you real bad. One time he rolled up a ebony magazine, real tight. Smacked me across my face with it. It hit me in the chest. It was like a steel pipe. My uncle, he taught all of his sons, you know, martial arts. They were trained in the martial arts. His son is Aziz. He's the best martial artist in our family. I love to box. But as I got older, I quit practicing boxing. And strictly started practicing music. And this is Blacklight, by the way. Cyberspace Ministry. And this is called the Order of the House of Supreme Carbon. And we, by the year 2017, we want to take this over. It can't be in all this chaos forever. But we first must gather up our people. We probably have to separate the wheat from the chaff, and pick out those true soul soldiers, soul warriors. And what we're hoping for is that you leave, well, we're hoping to turn some of our brilliant brothers like Sinetta. I know he probably cussing me out if he ever hear this. He probably calling me all types of MFs and niggas and whatever. because I mentioned his name in polite. But when you put yourself out on, like me, when you put yourself out there, you're gonna get some negative criticism. But my criticism have never always been negative. I never got personal with the brother. I just want him to know that game recognized game. And once you start practicing game, or anybody in your family pass that DNA down to you, because once you do something, it becomes a part of your DNA. So if you're a hustler or a con artist, it could be passed down in your genes. Like my grandfather was a hustler, but it takes that to recognize that. And these brothers, they could talk sweet, but I feel like they got plenty of talent. If they was to use it in the right way, they would, bring our people up. I don't believe in pitting one brother against the other brother. Now, Sananda, he thinks that we should debate each other, go at each other, go in on each other, see who got the supreme knowledge. That don't mean nothing, man. It's really who got the faster tongue, who is witty in what they say. It don't have to be true. It can sound like it sounds so good the way they could phrase their words that it should be true, but it oftentimes not. It's just those brothers know how to put words together, know how to put sentences together, and make it sound so pretty that you say that sounds like it should be true. But once you dissect what they say, it don't make too much sense, man. When they debate, because one thing, y'all debating the wrong people. If the Caucasian, listen, here in the United States, man, the Caucasian got writing all the books, got all the knowledge over there in the Vatican, in the Library of Congress. He done sift through everything that once was ours. Then flipped the script and made it his. Then the knowledge that you get is going to be distorted knowledge. Even if you go over there directly, you're not going to get the real knowledge, because they made sure that those brothers over there didn't have the real knowledge, or else they wouldn't be able to go run up over there and conquer them. Now, it might be some hidden tribes or hidden nations up over there that have that kind of knowledge, but you got to find them. So to make a long story short, one had to come outside, from the outside, with a supreme knowledge and supreme wisdom, and that was Master Farad Muhammad. And he gave it to Elijah Muhammad. So if brothers tell you, start bad-mouthing Master Farad, start bad-mouthing Elijah, and holding up Malcolm, those brothers are either boule or agents. To further divide you. And if you get brothers talking about bad mouth in Africa, they are agents, because they don't want black people coming together and taking this bad boy over. And if you hear brothers dividing the woman from the man, saying the woman was here first or the man was here first, they dividing the black man against the black woman. Because actually we won. We are two halves You know, you got the man and you got the woman. The woman. The woman is the womb of the mind. We all got different attributes, but it's supposed to be like that. So we could do two different things at once, be off in two different directions at one time, and then come together and be as one. So he gonna split us up and have us going against each other, so we can't do all that. The Caucasian is wise. He uses us against us. So that's the one you got to debate with, Sinetta and Polite and not Polite, but Sinetta. And I'm gonna tell you, that debate that Polite had with that. I don't think y'all peeped this. He had with that Jewish guy, the white boy. They was trying to sell some narcotics, man. They was trying to sell some drugs, some mushrooms. That's all they was, man. They got y'all looking at the mushrooms that the so-called pharaohs was supposed to have. How they was writing on the wall. Man, they ain't never hustlers, man. They hustling blackness, hustling black consciousness. And once he see, I can understand where brothers come from, because black people do terrible things to each other. Daddies do terrible things to the women. Not all of them in the ghetto. Like I told you, my daughter was stabbed 42 times. But I still love my people. I'm still trying to, bring them up out of emotions into the thinking of God. So when we trying to please Caucasian, the standards that we have, we rise into his standards, which is really a lowly standard. And because we think he got a higher standard than us, but he don't. So debate with them Caucasians. Get some Caucasian scholars on and have some young Pharaoh and them brothers go against them. Have a debate on there and charge the people. Charge them, have some of they top scholars. Go into the colleges and get them. Debate with them on their turf, in their colleges. You can still charge tickets, however you do it. That's who you need to debate with. We don't need to divide our people. So, this is Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry, the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Conscious Council of the Elders, saying good night, or either Assalamu Alaikum. Black Light is out.